Hey everyone, it's RL. Let's be real. When we think about getting rich, we often picture striking it big quickly. We dream about winning the lottery, selling a startup for millions, or maybe even becoming the next big crypto millionaire. But the truth is, for most people, wealth isn't built overnight. It's built brick by brick, dollar by dollar through smart, steady investing. And that's what we're diving into today. We're going to explore the world of dividend investing, where patience and discipline can turn small, consistent investments into life-changing wealth. We're going to look at real stories of everyday people who, through the power of dividends, were able to achieve financial freedom. These aren't stories about hedge fund managers or Wall Street hotshots. These are stories about regular people, a janitor, a man who was once homeless, and an engineer who understood that slow and steady wins the race. So buckle up, because we're about to learn how they did it and how you can too. This is Dividend Dynasties investing stories that built fortunes. Our first story takes us to the small town of Brattleboro, Vermont, where we meet Ronald Reed. Now, Ronald wasn't a high-flying executive or a Wall Street whiz kid. He lived a simple life, working as a janitor at a local gas station and later as a car mechanic. He wore worn-out overalls, drove a beat-up Toyota Yaris, and was known for his frugality. Ronald clipped coupons, shopped at discount stores, and even foraged for firewood in the Vermont woods. You could say he lived well below his means, but what most people didn't know was that Ronald was quietly building a fortune. He had a secret weapon: dividend-paying stocks. You see, Ronald understood the power of compounding and long-term investing. He believed in owning pieces of great American businesses, companies that paid their shareholders a portion of their profits. So every month, Ronald would take a portion of his paycheck and invest it in blue-chip companies like Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, and Coca-Cola. These were companies with a long history of paying dividends, and Ronald's strategy was simple: buy and hold. He rarely, if ever, sold his shares, allowing the dividends to be reinvested, buying even more shares, which in turn paid even more dividends. It was a virtuous cycle of compounding returns. Year after year, decade after decade, Ronald diligently invested, his portfolio growing steadily, almost unnoticed. While others might have been tempted to chase quick profits or get caught up in the latest investment fads, Ronald stayed the course, his faith in his dividend-paying stocks never wavering. He lived a modest life, content with his work and his investments. But what he didn't realize was that his unwavering discipline and commitment to dividend investing were silently turning him into a millionaire. When Ronald Reed passed away in 2014 at the age of 92, his family and friends were astonished to discover that this humble janitor, this man who lived so frugally, had amassed a fortune worth over $8 million. News of Ronald's incredible wealth spread like wildfire, captivating the nation and proving that you don't need a six-figure salary or a fancy Wall Street education to build wealth. Ronald's story became an inspiration, a testament to the power of patience, discipline, and the magic of compounding. He showed the world that anyone, even a janitor from a small town, could achieve financial freedom by making smart, consistent investments in dividend-paying stocks. Ronald's legacy lived on, not just in the millions he left behind, but in the countless individuals he inspired to take control of their financial futures. His story became a beacon of hope, a reminder that financial success isn't about luck or timing, but about making smart choices, staying the course, and letting the power of dividends work its magic over time. Ronald Reed, the unassuming janitor, proved that true wealth is built, not bought, and that the path to financial freedom is open to everyone, regardless of their income or background. Our next story takes us from the quiet streets of rural Vermont to the bustling city of San Francisco, where we meet a man who overcame incredible odds to achieve financial independence. Known in the financial community as Dividend Dave, his story is a testament to the power of resilience, determination, and the transformative potential of dividend investing. Dave's journey began in the face of adversity. He found himself homeless, struggling to make ends meet in one of the most expensive cities in the world. But Dave refused to let his circumstances define his future. He sought refuge and opportunity at the San Francisco Public Library, a place where he could escape the harsh realities of life on the streets and immerse himself in the world of knowledge. It was within the library walls that Dave stumbled upon the concept of dividend investing. Intrigued by the idea of generating passive income, he devoured every book and article he could find on the subject. He learned about the power of compounding, the importance of long-term investing, and the potential for dividend stocks to create lasting wealth. Armed with newfound knowledge and an unyielding determination to change his life, Dave began to formulate a plan. He knew that even with limited resources, he could start investing in dividend-paying companies, even if it meant starting small. Dave took on odd jobs, saved every penny he could, and slowly but surely, he began to build his portfolio. He focused on companies with a proven track record of paying dividends, companies like AT&T, Realty Income, and Coca-Cola. His goal was simple: to create a stream of passive income that would provide him with financial security and a path to a better life. As Dave's portfolio grew, so did his confidence. He reinvested every dividend payment, accelerating the compounding effect of his investments. He understood that time was his greatest ally, and he remained patient, disciplined, and focused on his long-term goals. Years went by, and Dave's dedication to his dividend investing strategy began to yield remarkable results. His passive income stream grew steadily, eventually surpassing his expenses. He was able to move out of homelessness and into his own apartment, a testament to the transformative power of his financial journey. Today, Dave earns nearly $5,000 per month in passive income from his dividend portfolio, a far cry from his days of struggling to survive on the streets of San Francisco. He has achieved financial freedom, proving that with knowledge, perseverance, and the right investment strategy, anyone can overcome adversity and build a brighter future. Dave's story is an inspiration to us all, a reminder that financial success is not limited by our circumstances, but by the limits we place on ourselves. He is a beacon of hope, demonstrating that even in the face of extreme challenges, the power of dividend investing can pave the way to a life of financial security and independence. For some, financial freedom isn't just about accumulating wealth. It's about buying back their time, pursuing their passions, and living life on their own terms. That's precisely what our next investor, Justin, an engineer from Austin, Texas, was able to achieve through the power of dividend investing. Justin's story is a testament to the power of starting early, staying consistent, and leveraging the magic of compounding to achieve early retirement. Unlike Ronald, who stumbled upon his love for dividend investing later in life, Justin began his journey at the age of 25, recognizing the importance of time in the world of investing. As an engineer, Justin had a solid understanding of numbers and a methodical approach to problem solving, traits that would serve him well in his investment journey. He wasn't born into wealth, but he understood that by consistently investing a portion of his income, he could harness the power of compounding to build a secure financial future. Justin began by educating himself on dividend investing, devouring books, articles, and online resources. He learned about different investment strategies, researched dividend-paying companies, and developed a plan that aligned with his financial goals. He understood the importance of diversification, spreading his investments across a variety of sectors to mitigate risk. He focused on companies with a history of consistent dividend payments, strong financials, and a competitive edge in their respective industries. Justin's portfolio included a mix of established blue-chip companies like Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, and Coca-Cola, as well as dividend-paying companies in growth sectors like technology and healthcare. He believed in a balanced approach, combining stability with the potential for future growth. Every month, Justin diligently invested a significant portion of his paycheck into his dividend portfolio. He lived below his means, avoided lifestyle inflation, and treated his investments like a non-negotiable expense. His discipline and commitment to his financial goals were unwavering. As the years went by, Justin's portfolio grew steadily, fueled by his consistent contributions and the power of compounding. His dividend income stream began to snowball, reinvesting itself to purchase even more shares, which in turn generated even more dividends. Justin's journey wasn't without its challenges. He navigated market downturns, economic recessions, and the ever-present volatility of the stock market. But through it all, he remained focused on his long-term goals, never losing sight of his vision for financial freedom. His patience and discipline paid off. At the age of 42, Justin reached a point where his dividend income fully covered his living expenses. He had achieved financial independence, free from the need to work a traditional job. Justin decided to retire early, leaving behind the corporate world to pursue his passions for travel, photography, and spending quality time with his family. He had traded his time for money, leveraging the power of dividend investing to buy back his freedom. Justin's story is an inspiration to anyone who dreams of early retirement or simply wants to achieve financial security. He proved that with the right knowledge, a solid plan, and unwavering discipline, financial freedom is attainable, regardless of your age or income level. These incredible stories, from a janitor to a man who overcame homelessness to an engineer who retired at 42, highlight the power of dividend investing. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about making smart, consistent investments over time and letting the magic of compounding work its wonders. Remember, you don't need to be a financial expert to get started. Start small, do your research, and choose companies that align with your investment goals. The key is to start today. Time is your greatest asset, so don't wait to build your own dividend dynasty. Now, I want to hear from you. What are some of your favorite dividend stocks? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring financial success stories. Until next time, keep investing in yourself and your future. From janitors to engineers, these investors all had one thing in common: patience and a commitment to dividend investing. Now it's your turn. Start small, stay consistent, and let the power of compounding work for you.